Ladies and gentlemen, we have risen from our coffins once again. I am Ephraim225, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. With me once again is...
I spent an entire hour distracting this vampire by talking about random tangents.
It's so easy to do that. That's my vampire weakness. Some of them need to count every grain of rice in a bag, some of them can't cross running water. Me, just talk about video games.
Oh my gosh, you guys don't understand. We were just going on for an hour before we started today.
We had to stop ourselves or we were never going to get to today's events.
Which is funny because, like, what are we even doing today?
Well, the most recent mission is to go to Hollywood, so that's going to be something. And we need to contact the clan of Nosferatu, which sounds really awkward if the player is a Nosferatu, because I'm right in front of you, Prince.
Yeah.
But seriously, we need to contact the Nosferatu Primogen, to be more precise. And I need to check in with my email, because it's around this time that you get an email from the Prince, when he could have just, like, there's a couple of unread emails. He could have just told me this in person, but I suppose we'll have to,
Okay. Be glad this is before the era where they make you do, like, video chats when it could have been an email.
I guess so. Let's see. A bishop is sacrificed for the king. Sure. A gambit has been played. The king leaves himself open. Ah, here we go.
What? Oh.
I have a certain financial interest in a restaurant in Hollywood called the Cavaletti Cafe. I've made an offer on the establishment that is more than generous, but it seems that the owners are remiss to accept. It is my understanding that a renowned food critic named Tommy Flayton will be writing an article about the restaurant very soon. Please intercept him there and make sure the review is unfavorable. Well, gee. You know, of all the things to task us with, wrecking a food restaurant. That was redundant.
I'm just glad he can't brainwash us through emails.
They'll figure something out. Apparently you can use that dominate power through, like, live streams and stuff.
I assume that's probably from one of the later vampire games.
Yeah, it depends. Like, Vampire the Masquerade went through a couple of editions, so they might have, like, revised some of the powers.
Oh my god, if you're just gonna go on about how, like, vampire lore has changed over the years, we could be here all night.
Oh, yes. I still remember the 1800s edition when sunlight didn't kill vampires.
It's kind of hilarious to consider, like, the whole reason why vampires have these wacky weaknesses is because it's a Superman effect, where originally they were built and they were just so overpowered they had to find some ways to weaken them. And every single author under the blue sky had some idea of what a vampire's weakness is.
Running water, sure, fine.
Or in some cases, just general water.
Or even, like, garlic. Well, welcome to...
I've seen you here before, and if I haven't seen you, neither has Isaac. So that's your next stop.
That's the second time I've been ambushed after getting out of the taxi. Well, and you might be...
Isaac's in the jewelry store at the end of the street. Consider yourself invited.
You didn't answer my question. But I guess I'll go there. I want to see him myself. Let's see, jewelry, huh? I believe I turned left. Well,
Oh, Hollywood ain't as glamorous as I thought it would be.
it never is. Cool cats.
From what you told me, you could probably tell me from personal experience.
I've never been to Hollywood myself. Look at this. Troika. Troika games. Play and obey.
Oh god, I always love when they do stuff like that. I'm trying to last time. Then again, it's either like Earthbound or Catherine that's done stuff like that.
Good evening, Neonate. Isaac Abrams. I've been expecting you. Seems the wooden soldiers of the Camarilla shuffle in a little too often these nights. That baby-faced two-bit Prince LaCroix got something to say to me?
I'm looking for the Nosferatu.
So, you've come to barter information with the sewer rats. LaCroix must really be desperate if he stooped to consorting with their kind. and asking for my help of all peoples.
Alright, any idea where I can find them?
Perhaps. However, before we discuss how I might help you, there is the matter of tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls
Steal
and
men's
make them...
souls and make them your
We
slaves.
both thought of it!
Same brain.
I don't like where this conversation is headed.
Call me old-fashioned, but this is my barony, and as is tradition, a token of respect must be paid.
Alright, so what do you want?
What I want is a simple exchange. Last week I paid for a certain item, a movie, and this evening I got an email saying that the seller is ready to deliver it. Unfortunately, he's become a bit paranoid all of a sudden. Won't meet me in person, won't drop it off, won't even answer his phone. Says he'll send the location of the pickup to a computer in the nearby internet cafe tonight. You see where I'm going with this?
You want me to make the pickup? At least it's an easy job.
Go to the Ground Zero Internet Cafe. Look for a directory named Joseph K. and use the password Kafka. There'll be an email in there that will specify a nearby location. Meet the contact, pick up the item, come back. Not too painful, right?
Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
It's never that easy.
I got some questions, though.
There'll be plenty of time for questions later. I'll explain everything when you get back.
Okay, fair.
Excellent. In the meantime, consider yourself a welcome guest in my barony. Welcome to Hollywood.
At least the
Thanks.
welcome is fairly decent.
Does this mean we get to become stars?
Well...
I had to.
Let's see...
Yeah, I do.
Cavaletti Cafe.
Oh my gosh, is
I-
that you? Everyone was worried sick about you. When you didn't show up and didn't call and nobody knew anything about what happened to you, we thought you were dead. Are you okay? You know what? Never mind. We have to help you.
What?
Who are you?
It's me, Samantha. Don't you... Did you suffer amnesia? Is that it? Let me make a call. We'll get everybody together. We can talk. Maybe you'll remember something. The important thing is that they know that you're alive.
I think you've made a mistake. I just moved here. I don't know you.
Come on, this is serious. I know it's you. Don't you recognize me? It's me. It's Samantha. What happened to you?
Lady, listen, I really don't know who you are. Is this some kind of scam?
But your face, you look exactly the same. It's uncanny. I can't believe it.
Maybe she doesn't want to be found. Did you think of that?
It is you. I don't think you know what you're
Shoot.
saying. We're gonna help you.
Oh.
You'll see. Everybody just wants to see you safe and back to your old self. Wait here. I'm gonna make a call. It's gonna be okay.
Okay, this is bad. Yeah, if you just let her walk over to that phone, she's gonna call someone and it technically breaks the masquerade.
Oh.
Anybody looking?
One guy on your left.
He won't see Willie. Get ooh,
Trees.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
yeah,
there.
Ma-
Problem solved.
Masquerade Redemption.
Yeah, you might have noticed we got Masquerade Redemptions at points. If you break the Masquerade, there are certain events which will redeem yourself, basically. So the deal with that lady is that she's apparently from the player character's, like, past, but, you know, now we can't really interact with that anymore.
That's what I thought, and that's very sad.
It is. So, want to get a food critic to mess this place up?
Uh-oh.
bread and olive oil. And take back the Chardonnay and open
Oh
up
my
the
goodness, what
front.
happened?
Breathe for 20 minutes and then bring it out with a ziti. Okay?
I think his idle chat and his discussion dialogue went out at the same time.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Wanted to know what? Interrupt me while I'm working? Do you understand that this is an important opening, and I, emphasize I, am going to make or possibly break this restaurant?
Just who exactly are you to feel you have so much power?
Me, Tommy Flayton, the food authority of Los Angeles, food critic for the biggest paper on the West Coast, radio personality for the KTLK, Shower Hour.
Shower.
Maybe if I reviewed more Pancake Huts, you'd know.
I just love your work.
Always good to meet a fan. Can I sign a napkin or something for you?
Isn't it in your best interest to pan this place? You've got a reputation to keep.
How so?
You're becoming the joke of the food world. You'll give anything a good review.
You know, now that you mention it,
Ooh.
gnocchi was a bit cold, and the ravioli might have been store-bought. Also, the decorum's a bit lacking, isn't it? This place is just an overpriced cafeteria. No stars.
Yes. I'm going to write a review that will destroy this restaurant.
Good, good. I'll be leaving now that my work is done. Good night.
Rigatoni. More like rigadonti.
Fun fact, there are seduction options for that NPC, but only if you're a man.
Well then. Also, man, it's like they say, it's a tough break in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm. I need to, well, I guess I could go for a space burger.
I mean,
The moon is out, everyone's in dreamland, and you've turned into the Deb of
Ah, the lovely lady
Nobody to fall
speaks.
asleep next to? Go ahead.
What's up?
Go into bed. That's what I'm here for.
Welcome to Red Spot,
And
home
hey,
of
why don't
Monster
you call me
Chug.
sometime?
72
Area
ounces
code
of your
323.
favorite beverage.
72 ounces?
You need help or something?
man.
Looks like somebody's been waiting.
Also, Monster Chug. Blech.
Yours truly.
Always.
So, caller,
You should
why
come
not
out and see my band, A Bowl of Cereal. We're playing tomorrow
What?
night at the crematorium. No cover for
Assume you
chicks.
have an
We're gonna
insect
ruin the
or
place.
chirping crickets are
This game was made in the 2000s.
Yeah, the Vesuvius rocks. They don't let me in anymore, but damn the girls.
They don't let you in, huh?
Midget smuggling ring. If you're into that kind of thing, I mean.
Are there any out there listening to
You're talking to a lady here.
Hey, you know, you should really ask me about the special, you know?
Okay, what's the special?
I'm glad you asked that, baby. Seeing as how you look trustworthy or something, I got this special where you buy some really expensive burrito tots or grape juice. You get a free weapon of your choice, bro. You interested?
A weapon?
Oh, they voluntarily eat insects.
This is
Well
a
then.
convenience store.
Yo, keep it down.
So, you never
It's just
sleep
my
at
side
night.
gig,
I
you know.
assume you do sleep,
New amps and
right?
lap dances don't pay for themselves, dude.
And
Okay, show me what you... Show me what you...
that would explain why my nephew invested that 20 I sent him for his birthday on magic beans.
Okay,
It's
Sledgehammer.
good to know that the future.
Yeah, he's just got a sledgehammer. I really just need to pawn off all of this
Let's see
junk
what
that
else
I've been
we got.
carrying. Look at all these
Alright,
rings.
What do you do?
And the car stereos.
Okay, and
I mean, car stereos are pretty good.
Roger.
Do they just sell, like,
You've written any movies?
car
already?
stereos like that? I don't...
Some of them can be detached freely, yeah. And back in the day, it was like, don't tell anyone, but it was like one of the few things that people would steal from cars.
Alrighty, let's get that Colt Anaconda and
So,
some Magnum
have you really written
rounds.
anything? How can you call yourself
Sounds
a-
good. Magnums are good for killing all sorts of things. Undead things, vampire. Wait a
Anyone in
second.
this city that doesn't call themselves a writer or actor or director?
I just felt like getting the crossbow bolts too. They show up in every store. It's very weird.
You'd think that getting a medieval crossbow would be that hard.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm pretty good at knowing what's good writing from bad writing.
Well, wouldn't that make you a critic? Let's see if anyone else agrees. Line 2. Are you ready for a menage a trois?
Sure thing, dude.
Oh.
Would you please?
I thought the radio was going to say something interesting. Never mind.
What, will it start talking to you or something?
I don't know. I just heard there's a way to get a really specific radio conversation, and it would have been like a joy. Internet cafe and gaming center. Let's play some, I don't know what you play at an internet cafe.
I was gonna say like Astropong, but I don't think that's not Astropong. What was that, like a pinball game that was on like every Windows computer at the time?
Space Cadet Pinball. Something.
Yes.
I once went to an internet cafe and played Portal.
Oh, that sounds cool.
What the heck? Jerk-ass Johnny Gary Golden?
These are celebrity actors?
Oh, these are celebrities. Huh.
Yeah, that's the thing. This is this is a network for like all celebrity actors.
Yeah, Emalia was there, as a matter of fact. Ginger Swan. When no means yes. I don't know about that. Past in 64.
Eh?
Okay. Now you got me curious. Because Gary Golden... Gorgeous Gary Golden. Tap Hotel. Singing Honeymooners. Weirdo. Golden disappeared and was legally declared dead in 1965.
Just disappeared, huh?
I don't know. The name is so... Noob. Camper. So many details. I just don't know. When I think Gary Golden, it reminds me of something. I don't know what. Ah, this must be it. Kafka. Meet me in the alley behind the Fast Buck. I mean...
Fast Buck.
And somebody loaded a virus into that email. Whoopsie.
It's not our computer.
That sound... Oh, you know what? Somebody probably, like, ran out of time on their, thing.
That makes sense. I don't think I've heard of any internet cafes here. We do have, like, a place where you could rent out, like, a gaming PC for a few hours.
Augur Resources. Do you want to bet?
What do you want to bet?
I don't know. I'm asking you. The Fast Buck.
Is that like a convenience store or something?
I did get some very fast bucks. No, that's Red Spot.
Red Spot.
Well, this street is not as big as downtown. Metalhead Industries. Asshole. There we are.
There it is, alright.
Just
it's a bank.
That does qualify as something that where you get a fast buck, yes.
Yeah? What do you want?
Are you the guy with the tape? Isaac sent me.
Yeah? I mean, what? Who the hell is Isaac? I don't know anyone named Isaac. Get lost, bitch.
Come on, I know about the tape. Just give it to me and you can go.
Tape? What tape? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Fine, I'll tell Isaac you wouldn't give me what's his.
Alright. Sorry. It's just that... I mean, something is... I just want out of this whole thing. I don't want anything to do with that damn tape.
Why? What's going on?
I don't know. I mean, when it comes to video, I've seen everything. And I do mean everything. But this thing, it's sick. It can't be real, but it is. I know it. It's real, and it scares the hell out of me.
This isn't turning into The Ring all of a sudden, is it?
Did it talk about 7 days?
It's only a tape. How bad could it be?
Oh, you have no idea. It's disgusting. That girl.
Oh.
The things that are happening to her. It just ain't right, man. It just ain't right. No. Something's wrong. Something's after me. I swear to God, something's after me.
Pull it together. You're losing it.
Every place I go, wherever I look, I see things. In the shadows. My phone rings. I hear something breathing on the other end and... Shit. I'm out, man. I'm out of this whole thing.
This is very important. Did the voice say 7 days? Just give me the tape.
I don't have it. I stashed it someplace. Look, you need to find
Of course you
Ginger
did.
Swans. Huh? What the hell was that?
I hear all sorts of noises.
Shit. Did you see that?
I swear to God,
Get the
that
fuck outta
woman
here.
scream I thought was a re-dead for a second.
Maybe we'll see one.
What the... Oh, Christ!
What in the... Oh.
Well, we need to find Ginger Swan, but we already know that she's dead. So
Sounds like somebody also got dragged to their grave.
Yeah. You know, what's interesting is you can ask Abrams about Ginger Swan, and he will confirm that, yes, she did in fact pass. But you can also get that information on the computer. So 2 places to find the same piece of information. I like it.
So what do we do now? Do we have to grave rob or something?
Potentially. There does happen to be a cemetery.
Ooh!
And
What, maybe out...
I don't know what you're expecting from this next part. Anyway.
With all the stuff I've seen so far of this game, an actual redev would not surprise me.
Okay. Come on.
There's one more piece. There you go.
Zone line.
I can't load everything at once.
Yep, it's a graveyard.
You know, all this stuff, and actually just make you wonder, do you know if the source engine is actually open source?
Open source engine? I had no idea. We better get some info. Hey there.
Whoa there, Sugar Puss. Might want to think about knocking next time I damn near blew your hat off. I thought you might be a zombie.
Hey, Frank West. Why would you think I was a zombie?
Waltzing in here in the middle of the night. Name's Romero. I'm the caretaker here. All that is, I don't exactly keep people from getting in, although that is part of my job.
Of course his name's Romero.
See, I'm here to make sure nothing gets out.
What do you mean?
See, it's like this. Every night around this time for the past, several months now, the dead have been getting up with an itch to stroll down Hollywood Boulevard. Nobody knows why, but they're working on it. Till they figured out they needed a volunteer to patch the problem, and I stepped forward. Problem temporarily solved. The Baron's happy. I get to shoot zombies, and guarantee I get my blood for another month. I've carved out a nice niche here.
Sounds groovy.
I kind of wish I was living this life, honestly.
So all you do is shoot zombies?
Shoot them, blow them away, frag them, whatever the situation calls for. Sometimes I throw in chopping and dicing, just to mix it up.
So you chop till you drop. Sounds like fun.
You're telling me. As far as I know, I'm the only person around Hollywood who considers marksmanship an art. A lot of the stiffs around here used to be asshole celebrities, too. Bonus.
I like this guy.
I love my job, what can I say? By the way, hey, you wouldn't be interested in watching the place while I go handle some business, would you? I'm not supposed to leave, or it might end up in a zombie holocaust or something. Like one time these goths snuck in. Ooh, wasn't pretty.
What do I have to do?
I'll be back in about 5 minutes. If you should see any zombies in that time, you need to put them down. Now, they're dead, so you're either going to have to hack them up good, or shoot them in the head. Just don't let them bite you.
Okay, this mission is one of the more infamous ones because it's basically like you have to defend 2 gates from zombies coming in, and it's very difficult to watch both gates at once unless you have super speed or something. So, I'd prefer the alternative option. Maybe I can help you in some other way.
Well, I don't know. What are you thinking?
I don't know. What kind of business do you need to take care of?
Sometimes a man needs the kind of release putting a 44 slug through a zombie's brain doesn't provide. You know, temporary affection.
I'll save you the trip. I'll bring someone back for you.
Really? You will? Great. I'll just stay here and keep watch. Oh, and FYI, I like them a little, stacked. Appreciate it.
I'll be back soon.
Alright.
You don't mind if I just take your rounds, do you? Whee!
You probably have like an entire bunker full of them.
He's got to. Alright, so we are looking for something specific. There should be a place where, like, all of the biggest wigs get buried. Like a mausoleum.
I would do it.
I like how the urns are, like, just outside, like statues. I mean,
there are statues of urns.
Yeah. I hope these are, like, alphabetically organized, or we're never gonna find Ginger in here.
Oh, boy.
Unless we follow the trail of clues.
I thought the bones were supposed to be inside the casket.
Yeah. Or maybe maybe I'm just, like, wigging out. Or not.
I mean,
one of them's shiny. There it is.
And being a vampire is great. Anything important gets highlighted for you.
Yes. As long as your skill is high enough. Devil Spawn Flesh Fest 1. Or Flesh Feast. DMP.
Alright.
Well, that was simple enough. Now I just need to find the door, because this place is like a maze of the dead.
Yeah.
Let's see here. The hole that we crawled through is probably... Oh yeah, it was up that hill, right?
Yeah.
Gosh, maybe I should go for the super speed next playthrough.
You never miss how fun it is to run fast till you don't got it.
Mm-hmm.
I actually learned about that with, like, Yakuza, because there is a dedicated run button, but you can run out of stamina. But then there's also, like, a super rubber you can get where you can never run out of it. It's actually super handy.
Nice. And we're kind of hopping around the side quests here, so we might as well check out this place.
What was the name of that?
Vesuvius.
Vesuvius.
I'm
it
sorry.
Looks like fangs. Ooh.
Yeah, why do you think that is? Hey there, lady.
Oh, look what just walked in. I can't imagine you'd get much of a rise out of Vesuvius.
Vesuvius.
You are. Maybe I'll have more luck with you.
Who are you?
I think we should get to know each other a little better upstairs, where we can be ourselves. Come up to my room. Just 14 little steps. I'll make it worth it. Believe me.
How do I know this isn't some kind of trap?
You'd be missing out if it wasn't.
Lead the way.
Don't mind me. I'm going to have my sidearm loaded just in case.
Yes. Actually, this is Elysium, isn't it? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. She was right. 15, 16, 17. You lied!
You and me alone for just a little while. Away from jihad and the nonsense and the dangers. Just the two of us. I don't want to spoil the moment.
Bambi?
But there's a reason I needed to speak to you alone.
What the fuck?
Just a wild guess, but you're a Toreador, aren't you?
Oh, yes. What gave me away?
Your beauty.
How absolutely intoxicating for you to notice. I'm beginning to think bringing you up here was an even better idea than I thought. The reason I asked you up here is because I and the rest of the Hollywood kindred have been under surveillance lately by hunters. I didn't want you to say anything that might draw attention.
Vampire hunters, lovely. They're just kind. Simple, fragile, kind.
That may be so. But some kind are skilled beyond all our ability. Some in the arts, some in murder. If they smell a corpse, they'll bury it. I'm Velvet. Valor. Call me Velvet. It's been months since I've seen anyone new in here. I was starting to take it personally. And who should finally walk in but a real celebrity? I've heard a lot about you. So, wouldn't you like to know about me?
You're already boring me to tears.
Oh, wow.
What should I ask?
I'm like a book. All you have to do is run your finger down my spine and crack me open to see what I'm about.
Jeez, and I thought Jeanette was putting it on. Tell me about your hunter problem. Then we'll get fingers involved.
Hunters. Yes. They've been staking out Hollywood for several weeks. They've been in Ash's club, mine, a few others. I think they're whittling down their list of suspects. I'm a bit nervous. Until recently, I had one right under my nose.
What do you mean?
For a few weeks, one of them was working here at Vesuvius, keeping an eye on the clientele. I found a weapon in her locker and I fired her. She's still in Hollywood watching my club. And me.
This weapon, was it a gun, a whip, a sword? Maybe I could take care of her?
Would you? I think it might be a little much to ask.
Kill a hunter? You don't have to ask me twice.
You'd really be willing to do this for me? I won't lie. It's gonna be dangerous. But if you got rid of her, I'd be grateful. Very, very grateful.
I like the sound of that. Where is she?
She works over at the sin bin now. Her hair's blonde, on top. Broken heart tattoo on the small of her back. Dances under the name Chastity. As if that wasn't a dead giveaway. I want you to understand. I don't want any innocents killed on my account. So if there are other dancers or patrons around, you'll have to lure them away from her. Do it as quietly as you can. No witnesses, please. And be careful using disciplines around the hunter.
No Proteon. Got it. I'll take care of your problem. Ah, Miss Velour. Misty. Candy. Lava.
I notice a trend.
What?
Just a trend with all the girls' names.
Eyes?
Their last names end with I, yeah.
You got a point.
So you mentioned not using protein around the hunter. Like, they can sense that?
Well, it's not going to matter much if their throat is being torn out, but Proteon can break the Masquerade if mortals see it, so just gotta watch that.
Huh. I guess you're gonna surprise me, because it's not like you physically change, do you?
Yeah, the Proteon is the shape-shifting.
Oh! Sorry, I was confusing it with your buffs.
Oh, right. Fortitude cannot break the Masquerade, because it just, like... Well, I guess if it makes bullets bounce off of you, then that might be a problem if somebody sees it. Now, I've wandered near Isaac's place, so I guess we should return the tape to him.
Oh, yeah.
Can't keep him waiting too long.
You made good time. Hand me the item.
Here.
I didn't doubt you'd find this, and I apologize if I was overly imperious before. A reflex action. I get a lot of young blood in here forgetting their place. I'll assist you as reasonably as I can with your task. But first, this tape. I'm in a hurry to find out what's behind all the hype, so get comfortable. I do have a feeling that whatever's here may be of use to both of us.
Well, that's a good... Oh, what in the... Oh! I see why that guy was... Wow.
Deathmask Productions.
Oh, goody, another evil mask.
It's more disturbing than I was led to believe. You can understand my concern now, can't you?
That was sick. Why the hell did I need to see that?
It just so happens that around the time this snuff film started circulating, the Nosferatu disappeared. I tried to elicit their help in tracking down the source, and for the first time in all these years, I was dismayed by their absence.
How do you usually contact them?
Usually, I just put the word out I'm looking for them, and sooner or later, they appear.
So you think this tape has something to do with their disappearance?
I assume it does. It's awfully coincidental otherwise. And those creatures. I don't know how many professional FX houses could pull those off. There's a problem, though, in that the film's incomplete. The first half is damaged. We need a complete copy.
Where do we find a better copy?
Behind the spit-shine gloss of the Hollywood Dream Factory, there's another city churning out a vile byproduct for the furtive consumption of a debauched audience. I have no doubt the film's found its way to another smut peddler. I'd ask around.
Before I start
I like horror movies. What's your problem?
Before I start looking, I had a few questions.
Certainly.
Tell me about yourself.
In your lifetime, unwittingly or not, you have seen an Isaac Abrams production. As the financier of 30% of American film's top 100 movies, you must have. Being the Baron of Hollywood, I can do any project I want.
Oh yeah, I hear your son worked on the new Star Wars. Sorry. J.J. Abrams, same last name. Can I be in a movie?
Unless you're the most spectacular actor I've never heard of, your look would be a tough sell. But don't take it too hard. Once you're dead, there's no such thing as good publicity.
If you're sure. Did you produce Killbot Jr.? I love that movie.
I make exemplary, not excremental films.
Who's your favorite person you've worked with?
Stewart, Lean, Hitchcock, Wilder, Holden, Dean, Scorsese, De Niro, and last but not least, Ash, my child.
Oh my
I
god.
remember some studio suit lost in time telling me the only thing they could use Bogart for was to move furniture.
Ash.
Ash. Where do I begin? 7 years ago, I saw a casting session for what would become Negative Zero. The moment I set eyes on him, the passion of his performance, I knew he had it.
Go on.
I hadn't seen anything like him since Clift or Dean. He had the looks, the charisma, the lure, that undefinable quality that makes a film legend. My first movie with him made him a sensation, and it also changed him.
How?
Once everyone knew who he was, I no longer did. The parties, the drinking, the sports cars, the women. One night when I came to discuss his next role, I found him nearly dead of an overdose, and I couldn't let him go.
You made him a vampire to save him.
I acted on impulse. I'd seen so many others die before their time, but with Ash, I had a chance to prevent that fate.
So what happened?
It devastated Ash. He still wanted to act, but I denied him his place in the limelight. He had to lie to his friends about his new lifestyle. He had to feed. I gave him a club, a scrap of his former glory. I did everything I could to facilitate the change.
Does he hate you?
He feels obligated to me. I don't think he hates me. Resents me, maybe. I am his sire, and he is my child, and there is a responsibility and respect inherent in that bond, even if we are no longer the friends we were.
Where can I find Ash?
He spends nearly all of his nights in his club, the Asp Hole. I admit it, too old-fashioned to appreciate it. To me, it's the compressed essence of everything that's wrong with the film industry today.
You gave it to him! If I pass it, maybe I'll stop in. Thanks, bye.
I guess he didn't name it, though.
Most likely. Well, we are going to have to ask around for leads on that tape.
I'm gonna be honest, though. I was giving Ash too much credit. I thought he named it the Ass Pole, not that.
Well then. Guess we'll just
So
stop
many
by.
people out at night.
Yeah, I know. I guess there needs to be like somebody around here in case you need to feed. Well, there it is. Have ourselves a look.
Let's see.
And as soon as we step in, we see this guy. This is the most ridiculous knockoff Van Helsing I've ever seen in my life. This guy is one whip away from being Julius Belmont.
I was about to say, he has the hair, he has a katana, not a whip, but still.
Don't touch me, right?
Let's see, there's, well, we can dance a little bit if we want to. There appears to be a VIP floor here. Oh yeah, snakes. Asp.
Asps.
Let's see here.
A lot of folks around.
Mm-hmm. You, Ash?
Present.
Nice to meet you. Can I meet your Pikachu? Sorry.
Yeah.
I bet.
Do you know anything about a snuff film?
That's street trash. You want the sin bin. Anything else?
Is there anything wrong?
To say yes would be an understatement. What do you care anyway? I could just do it. Just walk out of here and into a legend. Maybe I live, maybe I don't. What's the difference?
What are you talking about?
You didn't see them?
See who?
Hunters in front, back, inside my club. I try to leave, they'll move on me. So I had to ask myself, if I go out there, am I prepared to die? How many could I take out before the killing stroke, huh? 2? 3? I could just walk out there, right now, blaze of glory, the end. And you know what? Knowing that, it doesn't bother me. And I guess the only reason I haven't walked out yet is because I'm trying to figure out why it doesn't bother me.
Maybe I can help you.
Did Isaac send you?
Yes.
Forget
Maybe.
it. I don't need his help. Tell him he can sit in his own office and chew on his charity.
I'm just kidding. Isaac didn't send me.
What the hell, then, would be your motivation to help me?
If I can help people, I do, and you need help.
And what do you propose we do?
You can switch clothes with someone in this club who looks like you.
Did you get that idea from a sitcom?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Look around the club. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Actually, it was a soap opera, but I'll come back when I can find somebody. This guy? No.
Maybe that guy in the front with the sword could help us.
This works.
Hey there. Haven't I seen you in here before?
If he would give you a part.
It's happening again!
I'm doing this new game show where we give people cash for doing crazy things.
Cash? What do I have to do?
Just switch clothes with one of our celebrity contestants.
Sure, I can do that. I thought you were going to make me eat a tarantula or stick a worm up my nose.
Do I look like a trash show on CBS? Go to the bathroom and switch clothes with our celebrity Ash. He'll pay you. Okay. That should work, right?
Yeah. Just gonna ask him now.
Yeah, go into the men's bathroom. Change clothes with the guy in there.
You better hope they get these hunters from the temp agency, because all a pro's gonna do is have a laugh. If it works, I'm out of this city. Here, token of my thanks.
Yay, 250!
Not bad.
That was easy.
Man, these hunters are not as good as we thought.
Well, you know, humans. They still think the holy water works. Hey there, Mr. Wow, okay.
That was a neck chop. And they murdered the wrong person.
Oh yeah, we kind of did sacrifice an innocent life, but hey, the hunter is going to have to grip with the fact that he just killed a mortal.
Hey, why do we lose humanity? We didn't do anything. We just had it. We just committed assisted murder. Okay, fine.
Fine, yes. Okay. Oh, here we go. The sign is really tiny.
Ugh.
Good. Autosave.
Hey, hot pants.
Hot pants? Keep
What?
it in your pants.
Hey, relax. Sounds like you're a little, pent up. You came to the right place for that problem.
My only problem is your mouth. Don't make me solve it.
Whatever. This is Hollywood. I deal with types like you all the time. You keep talking that bullshit, and my mouth won't be the only thing shooting off.
Alright, I'm sorry. Let's start over.
The name's Flynn. I'm the proprietor of this here establishment. Anything you want, you can get at the sin bin. Depraved ain't a four-letter word here. You know what I'm talking about?
Shit. You got a girl around here who works with a broken heart tattoo on her back?
Yeah, Chastity. She works downstairs in the booth. But if you're looking for someone to, trim your hedge, I got better girls than her. She ain't exactly adventuresome. Know what I'm talking about?
I'm sure she'll do just fine, sir.
All right, it's your dollar. But if you want a private show, you're gonna have to wait until the booth customers clear out. The girls don't come out for one-on-one action until then.
I got another question for you, actually.
Yeah? What do you want to know?
And you ever heard of Death Mask Productions?
Those guys? Yeah, I heard of them. Why do you want to know?
I might be in the market for some of their products.
Really? You a cop?
Do I look like 5-0 to you? If that's a joke, I don't get it.
All right, listen.
It's like another phrase for cop.
If anyone comes asking, you never heard it from me.
There are a lot of weird phrases for cops.
I'm not even talking black market here, more like black hole market. Not the kind of product you want to get mixed up in.
You know, what kind of stuff?
The kind of stuff that gets you put in jail for just talking about it, all right? Snuff films is just the tip of the iceberg.
I only seen one of their videos, and I swear I couldn't eat for a week.
They have children in these videos?
Jesus.
That every cop in 5 states has been trying to track these guys down. They are bad news, pal. You want some advice from me? Stop thinking whatever you're thinking and get your ass back to Kansas.
It's always Kansas.
Listen, Flynn, I've got this crazy tape and I need to find out if it's real.
A tape? You mean the tape? You've got a copy of it? Have you seen it?
That's right, what of it?
Look, man, get the hell out of here, all right? I don't want any part of that scene. I hear people seeing that tape ain't been coming home for dinner. I don't deal in that kind of stuff anyway, so just take it somewhere else.
I need to find them. Where are they?
Forget it, man. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Huh? What? Who are they? Seriously, get the hell out of here.
Fine, let's talk cash here.
Cash? Well, that changes things a little. But we're talking
It always does.
pretty hot info here. Underground stuff, you know. Like the kind of info that $500 might get you.
$500?
That's a bit steep.
Fine.
Okay. Look, all I know is that a guy calls on the payphone down the street every once in a while. He'll say something like, the moon is a terrible mistress, or some creepy shit like that.
Yeah, and then what?
And then all you have to say is, who walks the night with demons of dread. Supposedly you'll be told where to meet the guy to pick up product. I don't know for sure. I never tried it. It scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, whatever. I'm getting out of here.
Hey, wait.
Yeah.
Look, you might as well know this. Word on the street is that they didn't even make the video. They're just distributing it. No one even knows where it comes from. I'm telling you, man. Whatever you're in, get out of it now.
I wish I could, but I'm in for good.
Gosh, what is this, a creepypasta?
I don't know. Want to go to a peep show?
I mean, we're just going in now, so...
Mm-hmm. You can literally, like, put a couple of bucks into that little box there, and it opens the window for a little while longer. Awful.
Well then.
No one's looking, right? I'm just gonna lockpick their ATM.
I don't think it's supposed to be that easy, but oh my god.
Lock difficulty 6.
Yeah, see, it's not that easy.
You'd think it'd be 10, but there's 250 in here.
Pay for half.
150, my bad.
150.
Let's see
That's
here.
not even like a third.
Oh, speaking of which, as long as my blood buff is up.
Alright. Anybody here? No? Good.
Just stealing watches. Oops.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Inventory. Beastmaster, Playful Rabbit. How much you want to bet there's not an actual rabbit in it?
What do you think?
Whoops. Nice password.
Alright. Oh, that's rude.
Sorry, buddy. No more peep for you.
As I say, man, I think the thing's busted.
Come on, man. If you're that into the women, try your wife. Wait, you'd have to have one first. My bad.
I know you're undead, but you need to stop killing this man.
Maybe I should. What's in this one?
Okay.
120. Oh.
Whoa. Someone's a high amount.
Jeez. Donkey show? I really don't want to know. But that Chastity lady, she's an amateur, it seems.
Well, I know that Jennifer had a smiley face next to her name.
Yeah. Maybe I can get this one without the blood buff. No dice.
Too bad. Looks like we're gonna need a drink after this.
Yeah, that blood buff is so expensive. I don't understand it. Hey, lady.
Yeah, what are you looking for, honey?
Me and you in a private room for 10 minutes.
Okay, $200 for 10 minutes. Anything you want, you just gotta make it quick, alright?
I don't have the Do I really gotta... hold on a sec. Ooh, I do have some experience on me.
I kind of wish it was a case where you could just, like agree to the cash, because I assume we have to offer anyways, and when we offer, we can just get our money back.
Yeah, I mean, like, it seems like it shouldn't be that hard to take the money off their corpse or something. Manipulation...
But here's the thing. In LA, like, it's just expected. If someone... Wow, this is gonna sound bad. But if someone is, like, horizontal, they're most likely don't got their wallet.
How about a freebie for me in the other room?
Oh. Okay.
Look at that smoke.
Into the pleasure palace.
Wow. And that just reminded me, actually.
What?
You worked on your experience points a bit, didn't you?
Sure. Kick the door open. Okay, you know what? Well...
Some folks like it.
Well, we're alone in here. You know what that means.
But no, I was saying, like, because I noticed your experience points are a lot lower than they were before.
Are they? Oh, I must have, like, spent something at the end of the last episode.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. I think you mentioned that you were going to do that. Anyways.
Just in case.
Good idea.
Because, you know, you never know. She might have holy water and 99 hearts. You never know.
Someone's hydro storm in the middle of this place! Oh my god, she has a katana!
Jeez, she takes it like a, well, like a lady. You know. That's the end of that. You know what? I get the feeling that nobody's gonna care that she's gone. Because, like, she wasn't even making that much money.
I just hope nobody heard the screams.